Hey everybody. So now that Screencastify is giving us the free unlimited, which you can see here on my screen, I've activated it. Now we can do unlimited videos. Um, so what I thought I would do for everybody is I would try to do a little bit more of a little longer video here for um, Google Meets, which I was playing around with more at school. But real quick, so this is the website that Sandy Plo and I actually had done 3 years ago for professional development. There's some stuff on here that you can sort of go over and use. Um, so the PD videos is where you'll find a couple that we had actually used. You can see there if you have questions on how to download um, Screencastify, that should still work. Here's an update with how to use Screencastify itself. I shouldn't say update. It's actually 3 years old. And there's a couple of screencasts that we did. And this is the most recent one that Mr. Clark had sent out to everyone. That's up on my YouTube page, along with some other terrible videos that I've done over the years. So let's look at Google Meet. Now, what you're looking at, my screen here, I'm actually using, so I'm in Chrome. So I'm going to open up a new window here. I come over to, they call it the waffle, the Google Apps. If you scroll down, you'll see there Google Meet. So we open up Google Meet. So you can do two things. So if you're joining a meeting, you'll click on join. For the sake, because it's just me, I'm just going to write McGoldrick as my meeting. This nickname is what you can give to your students. So for instance, if I were to use my classes, I have an A2 class. So if I wanted to just use some time of my 2 hours for the next week, if I just wanted to have a time devoted to my A2 classes, because it's a little bit different than the work I may be doing in A3 or B1 or B3, then I'll give out that specific code name. But every time you use that, you have to make sure that that's the exact message that you're typing in, including, you'll notice that I have a space between McGoldrick and A2. If you want, you could write it down on a separate sheet of paper or an index card or something, and then you hit continue. It'll load up. Now, one of the problems that we were having at school, and you'll see now, you can see my mug in two of these, which is scary. But one of and then you'll also have to hit join meeting. This code right here, McGoldrick A2 without the capitalization, this also seems to work as something that you can give out to the students. Okay, so it seems to work both ways. And then you'll hit join meeting. Now it's even bigger me. This is the other thing that you can do too, everybody. You can copy and paste this this link right here into your Google Classrooms, and the kids can use that to join your meeting. If you look at the screen here, meeting nickname can only be used within Red Bank Regional High School. So I'm not sure if when they're on their home networks, I don't actually know if that code will work. I didn't think about that earlier because we weren't able to test that. But so this will work. The other thing you can do too is if you note down here, add people to your meeting, it'll send them an invite through their Google inbox, which will work. I did that earlier with Brad and Marilee. We were working on it, just kind of messing around. I would imagine that nobody's going to dial into your meeting, so I don't think you would need to do that. But this can be a great tool to have kids come in. I'm going to X this out just so everybody can see. If you look up here next to the picture of you, you can activate the chat Now, what you want to do with this chat, I'm not really sure. I guess that would be up to your individual classes. But what you could do is you could maybe to make it a little bit easier for yourself, you could have here, you could post something here. You can put up any questions on the assignment. Send. And then you could have the students put the questions there, and then you do the conversation here. I guess it's kind of however you would like to do. Now, I'm just kind of messing around here. There's the pen option. Oh, look at that. You can write up here. So I suppose if you have mine, I'm not on a tablet right now, but I suppose if you have a tablet, if you're using a Surface, you could probably use this if you needed to demonstrate a math or a science problem. I'm not sure if I would have a history application for it, but one of the problems that we had at school is that some of our Surface tablets, for some reason, Google Meets is not accessing the cameras on our Surfaces. Now, mine seemed to have been okay, but there was a couple of people who noted the same problem. I know John Daniels had been working to see if he could find a solution for that, but the last time that we had talked, I'm not sure where that was at, but it seemed like it wasn't going too well. So thanks for all your help there, John. He was really trying hard, but there seemed to be a deeper problem for some of them. So this is how you might be able to use Google Meets. And like I had mentioned, if you just continually use the same codes, you can give those out to your kids. I'm just not sure if when they're using a different network, how that's going to go over. I guess a few other general things that you can sort of use. April Bunn had sent out a message about a Facebook group that was going online for virtual school resources. That's certainly something that you can check out if you're on Facebook. Another tip for people too, just kind of spitballing here, is you can do a video. You can actually do, if you wanted, you could record this session. I'm going to go back to the mouse pointer here. If you click up here, no, that's not it. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot where this was located. Nope, not turn off camera. Sorry, everybody. If you go, you can go here, present now, and if you do the same thing here, click yes, share. Now I'm presenting my entire screen rather than just me. Okay, so that's another thing that you can possibly do. Oh, and now me and me are in there. Great. Stop presenting. There is a screen grab option, but unfortunately, for some reason, I'm not seeing it, and I don't know why. If you ever need your the code again while you're in here, you can grab it by here. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I had this worked out before, and now I don't see where it is. But anyways, there is a way of recording your whole presentation here. But you can, your Surface tablets, or as long as you have a front-facing camera, you can do a video of yourself, and then you can put it up on YouTube. For me, I had to download the screencast and then upload it directly to my YouTube page. But you can also embed videos on Classroom. Okay, so I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me next week for sure, and I'd be happy to do one of these for anybody if you have any questions and try to help you out. Okay, so I'll show you how to actually end this. If you look up here where my cursor is at the top bar, Screencastify is right here. I'm going to click on it. It's going to bring up a taskbar, and then I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so anyways, hope this helps. I'll talk to you all soon. Hope everybody's happy and healthy.